Hello, my name is Jenan Kanono. I'm the team leader at Jonaki Holdings Limited, where we get to serve you. So if you have a financial challenge, if you have a money problem, if you want to scale up your business, we have you sorted. And you can always check us out at www.thejonakiholdings.com for money solutions. We are located in Tinda as our headquarters and at Mulago Business Center as our branch. Enjoy this video. Here with the operations manager, Jonaki Holdings Limited. So Shivan, glad to have you.
Thank you.
Great. So today we're talking about something very important, which is recovery. Because lending is easy. I mean, people always want money, and they want it now. But now, the gist of the matter is, how do you recover that money? It's one of the things that has been boggling lenders. So my question to you: what is that process as an operations manager that you go through to recover the money that you'll have lent out to the borrowers, to the clients?
Yes, like I've been introduced, Shiva Narimpa. With recovery, there is, with recovery, it starts at the point of disbursing the money.
Yeah.
At the point when you're giving out the money. If you skip out a point or if you leave out a step, there are high chances that it's going to affect you at the time when you're collecting this money. So it's very important that before we even look at recovering this money, have you done the right things that you were supposed to do from the word go? I will highlight a few things that you must have taken note before you think about the recovery bit of it. For instance, if a client walks in, you must be very sure that the client you are ready and willing to give your money, you have done proper assessment. The high chances that if you have given someone a high amount, yet in actual sense they do not have financial capacity, the high chances that they are not going to pay you as you expect. So you have to make sure that you have the 5 C's at the back of your mind when you're working on a loan. These 5 C's are condition, capacity, capital, collateral, and condition of the property. If someone walks in and you see they have the capacity, they can pay the money. You look at the condition of probably their vehicle. There is someone coming for money and they are telling you, see, I need this money, but I have a sick person in the hospital. The condition that you want to fund is not, of course we want to help because you don't want someone's relative to die. But at the same time, someone is telling you, I need 10 million to bail out someone who is sick. There are high chances that the source to pay back will not be ably available. Reason being, they did not invest this money anywhere. It was money that was just taken to be spent. So you also look at the condition someone has come to get this money. Then you also look at the collateral. Someone is giving you a car
So
that
a bit on the conditions still,
yes,
as a catch-up question. If I have a party, I have a bit of, get out with the boys or with the friends, would you fund such? Or is it basically that you don't fund the medicals only, or it cuts across? It's an expenditure.
Of course, when clients walk in, they will not directly tell you that I need this money for a party, I'm going out with the boys. They will not. Someone will tell you, see, I have this business deal that I want to facilitate, and probably you will look at the reason they have given you. It's rare to find someone who is going to tell you that it's money for the boys. So this is where the guarantors come in, because when the guarantor is signing, you ask them. In most cases, you can't just bring someone you haven't discussed with about what you want to use the money for. They are aware that you either have a sick person, or maybe it's for spending, or maybe it is for a business deal. So when you're discussing with the guarantor, they will always tell you exactly what this money is for. The client will tell you it is for a business deal, but the guarantor will tell you, this guy told me, we have some party we are going for, so we need this money faster. The party is about to begin. So at the back of your mind, you will know that the client gave you wrong information, but the guarantor is giving you the right information.
But there are those sharp clients that connive with the or brief the guarantor and say, you know what, this is a narrative, this is the approach.
Yeah.
How do you dig deep to actually discover that, you know, the guy is going to use the money for ABCD?
Yes, they are also there, but in most cases you also look at the pressure someone is putting in as they process the money or as you process the loan. Because someone who genuinely knows that this loan is for a business deal, they will have even told you, see, I have this deal, it's going through tomorrow. Are you very sure that tomorrow I will have the money? When you explain to someone who really understands that they are taking this money to spend it on a business or to invest it, the way they react is not the same as someone who just wants this money for spending. Because someone who wants the money for spending, in most cases, the pressure is so high. That's why in the 5 C's there is where there is character. You also assess the character of someone. In the discussion you can tell, you can ask questions that can enable, like, let you know that this person is either a big spender, this person is up to just misusing. And there are some, by the way, who will even tell you the truth. Someone will tell you, hey, I need money for the weekend. You get, it will be, I just need like 2 million I need to spend for this weekend, but you know, I'll pay it. So you just have to be open and free with someone. You be very open and very free, then they will also be able to give you all the information that you're looking for.
So what I hear from you is that it's not necessarily that you can get all the information from the paperwork that you actually do.
No.
You need an emotional intelligence, some, you know, emotional conscience that you can actually use to study the situation, look at the client, put a few dots together, and then come to a conclusion.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
So tell us about the character. So how do you...
So with the character, yes, with the character of a client, the clients that you will meet, and they will really be polite. When you ask them for like every requirement you ask for, they will easily give you a requirement. But look at this scenario. You're telling someone has a car. We all know that to get a car or own a car and have a logbook, you must have a TIN number. So you tell someone that we need a TIN number or we need the logbook, and someone is telling you, I've never registered, I don't have a TIN number.
And the logbook is in his
Yes,
names.
but then how did you own a car, or how did you even get a logbook when you don't, like, question marks. You're telling someone, okay, we need to look at your bank statement, and someone tells you, personally, I don't put money in the bank. Then you're like, yeah, it's okay, you don't put money in the bank, but how about mobile money transactions? Someone tells you, I rarely use mobile money transactions, I just do cash. And really, in this era, yes, you may not use the bank, but it is inevitable that someone can just be there and they are not using a phone to send money somewhere. So, like, question marks, what is it that you're hiding that you do not want the people that are assessing you to see? Or you tell someone, put your NIN number here, we need to run a CRB, we need to know how you're paying other banks, and someone tells you, no, you see, I've never borrowed in any bank, and you insist, you're like, but it is simple, just put a NIN number for us, we shall confirm. So you see someone is hesitant to do some of these things. It means that there are some things that they're hiding. But at the same time, the clients who will openly tell you, when you tell them we have to run a CRB, they will openly tell you that, yes, you're going to run a CRB, but I have a write-off in this bank, I have this. So as you're discussing with someone and as you're asking also for the requirements, you can easily tell. You tell someone, we need a guarantor. It is one of the requirements, and someone tells you, me, I do not have any person that can guarantee me. Like, how? You have family, you have friends, you have people around you, and someone is telling you, for me, I do not have anyone that can guarantee me. So that itself is a sign to show that the character is not good. There is something this person is hiding that they do not want the people around them to know or to understand about that loan that they want to take.
So lead us to the last C, which is now necessarily the collateral. Since our time is moving very fast, collateral. Is it that if I have a collateral, I automatically qualify for a loan? If, I have my land, I have my car logbook. I mean, what other thing do you want to ask me? I mean, I have a collateral, so.
No. So you having a collateral does not necessitate that you qualify for a loan. Reason being, very many people have properties, but they actually didn't buy them themselves. We have cars, we have land, but maybe they were given to us by our husbands, by friends, by relatives, by our fathers. And in actual sense, most of us don't even work. People are not working out there, but they are, driving. So it doesn't mean that if you have property, you automatically qualify. That is where the bank statements come in to confirm you must be working somewhere, because at the end of the day, a money lender or any financial institution should not give you money to target the property. They should give you money because they want to enable you grow from one stage to the next. But if you find someone who is saying that you have a property, I can proceed and fund even if you do not have a source, there are high chances it is even a question mark for you, the person who is borrowing, because it is obvious that someone is just looking at taking your property. They know very well you cannot afford this money. So as also the person who is borrowing, you should also be keen to know that you should be able to receive advice from the person you're borrowing from. In case you cannot afford this loan, they should be able to tell you that it's not possible because of this and this. So it also helps you identify the crooks in the industry, people that are after just taking people's properties and not really helping them in the business. So having a collateral does not justify you taking a loan.
Thank you so much, Shivan. I realize that before you actually think of recovery, there are a few boxes that you have to tick, which you led us into the 5 C's, though we didn't get the time to discuss all of them. Probably we shall discuss them in our next shooting. So thank you so much for your time. It was nice having you, and I hope that this video helps someone. Let's go out there and implement, but also as clients, as borrowers, let's acquaint ourselves with this information because it will help us a lot. Like, subscribe, and check us out at www.regionalkeyholdings.com. Thank you so much.